Hey guys, so this video is going to be the third installment of my shoe collection all about boots, and I know there's been a huge gap between the last one of these, which was my high heel collection, and this one because I wanted to wait until, not like I wasn't like buying boots for it, but I have bought quite a few boots over the winter period and I knew that I would buy more boots over the winter period because that's when I wear boots. So I wanted to wait until now to do it because I don't want to repeat what I already had in my previous boot collection video. So if you want to see my old boot collection, which is almost, I think it's about 18 months old, then I will put a link in the info bar below and you guys can go and check that out. I do still have most of those boots. A lot of them I still wear a lot. Some of them I don't have anymore if they've worn out, but all of the boots you're going to see in this video are new ones since that video, so in the last kind of 18 months or so. So without further ado, I'm going to start with my most worn style of boot, which is riding boots. These are my everyday riding boots that I wear a lot. I feel like because England is cold and rainy, because I don't live in a city either, riding boots are really practical for me, and these ones are my most comfortable kind of everyday ones. They're from Geox. They have a really padded sole. If I'm in London for the day, I really like walking, and I generally will probably walk between like 3 and 4 miles in a day. Just instead of getting the tube, I'll walk however far across London, and once you add it all up, it's quite a long way. So yeah, I have to have comfortable shoes when I'm doing that, and these are the ones I tend to go for because they still look stylish but you can wear them all day and they're super comfy. I really like the suede detail at the top as well. Yeah, so these are my kind of everyday riding boots. I also do have another pair of riding boots that I keep for kind of more special occasions now. They're a bit older. I think they're about 18 months. I feel like I bought them just after I filmed my previous boot video, and they are these ones, which as you can tell I've worn these a lot. They're from Chanel and they have the double CC on the back. I've worn these so much that now I tend to keep them kind of for best because I don't really want to wear them out. These were a real kind of special purchase for me about 18 months ago, and I had my eyes on them for a couple of years because every year they bring out this style. They change it slightly over the years, but I just really like it. I think it's quite a classic boot. It is a little bit looser fitting than my other riding boots. If you have a look, these ones are quite fitted like around the ankle and all the way up the leg, and they have a zip, whereas these ones are just pull-on ones. But I do like how they have the dip on the front there, and obviously like the logo on the back, and they're made of like really sturdy leather. So these are going to last for years, but they are quite worn because I have worn them so much. So I keep them for best now. Moving on to flat boots. You'll notice a trend that most of my boots are black, by the way, as well, because they are the most practical and they go with everything. But these are my first pair of, they're not totally flat, but doesn't really qualify as a heel. These ones are from New Look, and I think they were about £20, which for me I think is an absolute bargain. I've worn these a lot. I really love the style of these. They're kind of like a biker boot, but they're not that awkward length. So I find a lot of the time if you have that kind of mid-calf length, like biker boot style, unless you have really skinny calves, they are not very flattering on your legs. I prefer the ones that are cut off at the ankle, and I really like these because they have the nice kind of loop detail here, and then obviously the chain on the front. Because these are from New Look and they were really inexpensive, this is actually plastic, but no one will know that unless they touch them. These ones are some of my kind of favourite everyday casual ones. And I think they're quite cute as well. I tend to wear them with jeans or with like a little skirt and tights as well. The only thing that is quite tricky is you have to have black socks or tights on because you can see down the side, and I find that so awkward when you are wearing like jeans. If you're not wearing black jeans and they end there and then you have like a colour in there, so I always just wear black because you're obviously not gonna like not wear socks with them, that would be gross. And you can even still see like the teeny tiny socks as well. So those ones are from New Look. I also have a really similar pair in terms of the chain on the front, but these ones are a brown colour and they are from M&S. And again, I like wearing these with jeans. To be honest, I prefer to wear the brown ones with my like blue jeans or like faded jeans instead of black jeans, and I wear the black ones with black jeans. I don't know why, but they're pretty similar, but I think it's quite nice to have a bit of variation because I don't have too many brown boots. Talking of not having too many brown boots, the other one pair of brown boots I have are my Ugg boots. These are an old style. These are 2 years old actually, these Ugg boots. I don't know why they weren't in my previous boot video. Maybe I kind of forgot to put them in, but These were a present from Mike at Christmas 2 years ago, and I've worn them loads. And the reason why I love these particular Ugg boots is because they have more of a reinforced kind of structure to them. So instead of having the like plain kind of foam tread and then just the plain top, they have an extra layer of suede across the toe and an extra layer on the heel as well. So they've remained quite sturdy. Like, even though I've worn them a lot, they haven't lost their shape. A lot of the time with Ugg boots, they tend to like go over sideways, and you kind of like your ankles kind of turn in or out, and they kind of turn a bit slouchy, which I don't like. But these have lasted super well. I've worn them so much. I've taken pretty good care of them actually, even though they do look pretty worn. Like, this is 2 years of love, and I really love the design because they have this kind of embroidered panel on the back, which is, I don't think they make this design anymore. I think it's really nice. I think they're a bit more rustic than normal Ugg boots. They look a bit more sturdy, and the tread is actually a little bit better. They're not as slippy and icy and snowy conditions, and I really like them. I was not a fan of Ugg boots before I had these, but they're a little bit different and I really like them a lot. My last pair of flat boots, which aren't actually that flat, are these ones, and they are from Topshop. These are kind of a hybrid between a kind of cowboy boot style, like a short cowboy boot, and a Chelsea boot. I don't really know what you would call them because they have the pointed toe, and they have the kind of, I don't know, something about them is slightly cowboy-esque, but they're not like, they have the stretchy bit of a Chelsea boot. I really like these because I think they have a little bit of a heel, so they give you that little bit of extra height. It's about 1.5 inches, I think, and they are still comfortable. So they look kind of smart because of the pointed toe as well, but you can actually wear them all day and not be in searing pain. I still haven't found the perfect pair of boots. I thought these ones were going to be them, but they aren't the best to wear with tights and dresses because this bit comes up quite high. It tends to kind of dig into your ankle, so I prefer to wear these with jeans. I do still sometimes wear them with dresses and stuff, but I'm still on the hunt for the perfect pair of boots like this with a little heel but not too high, comfortable, and look really flattering when you have either bare legs or tights on, because these ones do tend to kind of pinch around your ankle a little bit. But yeah, so those are my Topshop boots. I do really like this a lot. And then I have 3 pairs of heeled ankle boots. The first ones I've had for about a year, and these ones are from All Saints. I really love these. They have the pointed toe at the front, and it's almost quite a fine pointed toe. It's quite kind of dinky. It's not too long, but it's quite neat. And then they have the leather on the front and then the suede on the top. I really like the design of them. I think they're really cute. They look good with skirts, they look good with bare legs, they look good with tights and jeans, so you can kind of wear them wherever. However, the heel is really high, like for a daytime boot. Obviously I can still walk in it, it's not like unwalkable, but they're not like all day everyday boots. They are a bit more of a dressy option, say if you are going to an event or something like that. And when I bought them I was kind of hoping that they would be super comfortable without actually really thinking that that heel is pretty high. But yeah, I do like these. I like the design a lot. I know they do some similar ones as well this season, I think. And the next ones I have are a little bit lower on the heel front, and they have the buckles on the side. These ones are actually from New Look, but they're from New Look's premium line, so they are real leather, and they're a little bit more expensive than some of the other New Look ones. I think they're about £60, but I really like these because they have the kind of cute round toe, so they're a bit different to the other ones, and they have the kind of stacked heel, 3 buckles up the side. One thing that I wasn't sure about when I got these, but I've actually learned to really like it, is the brown line here. When I first bought these I was like, oh, it's a shame that it's brown because I think it would be slightly better if it was black, but I actually quite like it because it makes them a little bit different. They're not the most comfortable boots in the world, but they do have a fairly substantial, like kind of chunky heel, so they're pretty easy to walk in, and you can wear them definitely for a few hours, but again, not the perfect ones. I'm yet to find those. So my last pair of heeled ankle boots are by far my most worn ones, and these are from Rag & Bone. I got the suede finish. I believe these are called the Harrow Boots. They are quite famous. There's been a lot of copies of them on the high street and everything, so they're kind of easy to find a high street alternative if you are looking for one. I've worn these boots a lot because they weren't cheap. And when I bought them, I was like, you know what, they've got the perfect size heel. I thought they were the perfect boots, but I still haven't found. And it turns out they're actually really not that comfortable. I thought they were gonna be so comfy. I tried them on the shop. I was like dancing around in them, like, yeah, they're so comfy. And actually they have killed my feet a little bit because I'm so stubborn and I spent the money on them. I have worn them so much and you like really got the use out of them. They still look pretty good actually, considering how much I've worn them. I got them in the black suede finish. I like the way these look a lot. I especially like the dip in the front there because it almost elongates your leg when you're wearing them. Slightly annoying that you can't wear ankle socks with them. You have to have those little pop socks if you don't have tights on, which is kind of annoying because they always slip off the back of my feet, I don't know. But yeah, so that's something to be wary about. But overall, I really do like these, but I'm still hunting for a more comfortable version, either on the high street or high end, whatever, I don't really know. But these have kind of been my go-to for the last year and a half. I think I bought them last October, so yeah, just over a year I've had these and I've worn them a lot, as you guys will be able to tell in videos. I've worn them in a lot of videos. So yeah, I'm still on the hunt for the perfect pair of ankle boots like these, but that don't kill my feet. Maybe it's something that doesn't exist, I don't know. But if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. If you found the perfect ankle boots, let me know. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already seen my flats collection or my heels collection, I will link those below. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe for a brand new video every single Monday and Friday. I hope you all have a fantastic week and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye guys! Hey guys and welcome back. So today I thought I would do a new what's in my handbag video. I haven't done one of these in a while and I've also recently switched from a very, very small handbag, I've been using small handbags for the past couple of months, to a big handbag again. And I always think there's no point